Okay, that's private property there. I think that's the property line. I left the paper in the car a minute ago that I needed to figure this out, how to walk all the way back to the car after I found the property. Well, my scavenger hunt was fun. Spent almost 2 hours trying to find this place. Over there, some ponds owned by the EPA take over because of issues with mine drainage. Apparently I got 18 maybe acres of land, 19 acres. I think the guy at the map always said it's 19 acres here. But the road only goes back like a few hundred feet to that one spot, then got all these ponds and swamps. So basically I got that one paper of the orange mine drain off in the ponds. So if this place was to be developed, there's at least 19 acres of land. But see, that's probably at least 3 acres that the EPA would have to with the orange mine drain off. This could be worth a lot of money. So I don't know if the company is going to pay me back or not. If they do, and they don't pay me back within the next week or so, then interest will be charged. I think after the first so many days, like 30 days or so, that interest accumulates. So I end up being a lien holder on this. Trying to get the loan out building has some issues there. So I turned around and got all this. Well, I know the fence there, that's somebody else's property. I think it was like a farm there or something. You got your own private hunting grounds. Of course that way it's property. This way's property. Maybe I do own some of that up there. According to the map, let's see here. This goes deep into the woods. Trying to figure it out. This is way too complicated. More complicated than it needs to be. There's some kind of building out here somewhere. My next project will be finding the place out on the one on McKendree Road. I figured it out. The building might not even be here anymore. There's a building on the property line itself that borders the property. Not a bad deal. I'll show this video first and then let's see if that's it. I gotta be careful though, because I could accidentally walk on somebody else's property not meaning to. That's why I gotta be careful here. Now I think this is still coal company, maybe. Well, this is clearly left behind on purpose. Somebody's clearly cutting that wood though. That might be pretty recent. Okay, right now I'm not sure if I'm still on the property I bought. I think I just stepped onto the other guy's property because, crap. I don't think I'm still on the property. Let me go back over here. I want to accidentally be on somebody else's property inadvertently. Okay, now I'm back on it. Apparently, no trespassing. Apparently this is the property, the border. Right through here is the border up between the two properties. So, do I own that? Let's see here. According to the map, and then there's all this. Honestly, I don't know if I have that or not. Actually, I think that's the owner property above this property, halfway up the mountain. Right now I'm trying to figure out exactly the boundaries here, because it's possible that this could come with it too. You know, I could own up there a little bit farther than this. Maybe. But according to this, according to my paperwork, there's a small building that borders the property here. According to the paperwork. But I'm not sure. Because that's the fence, unless the person, I don't know. I'm a little confused because I do not see the building that's on the tax map. It's possible the building fell down though. Because the building should be in this stretch. Let me look again. Well, I'm not going to say the map every time I look. There's all these ponds. Hello? Oh crap, I'm getting bonked in the head here in a minute. Acorns are falling around me. Well, obviously the building's over here somewhere. I should be near the building. I did not see a building, but obviously the building's next to a house that's on the property line, but it's not close to the road. Okay, whatever the small building is, it might be over here. I'm really not sure exactly what I got. I paid a little over $1,000. I thought I was going to fall and land on my face there. Okay. I don't see, oh no, trees. I don't see the small building. It don't really matter. If the building's gone, I'm not really concerned about the building. A little tiny building like that wouldn't probably be worth bulldozing anyways, if it was standing. I don't even see a building. Okay, I'll do a part 2. If I find the building, I'll do a part 2. But if I don't, well actually I'm going to do a part 2 anyways, because I want to do some photography work on the way back down the hill. What I'm excited about the most though is not this. It's what I got on McKendree Road. Now that's the property that I'm excited about. And then my cousin seems to be interested in this. He said something about parking his truck out here. Yeah. I'm going to get a new lock for that gate, but I'm going to make sure that whoever the people with in charge of the company are, they have a lock. But the building, the heck? Time to do some photography work and figure out. I'm going to do part 2 anyways, but there may not be a building here. The photos were taken in March of this year, so the building is somewhere here. But it's not the one close to the main road. That's for sure. I don't know what I'll figure it out.